Tampa family paid thousands of dollars to lease a house, but they say that the owner refused to leave or even give them their money back, and then they learned that home was in foreclosure.
Yeah, and now the homeowner is suing the family, saying they backed out of the agreement. I-Team investigator Adam Walser tells us how this deal went south.
We're going to move in here with 3 children.
Josette Height says when she saw a rental listing for this South Tampa home on Zillow last month, she called for an immediate showing, then signed a year-long lease.
We needed to move in by the 29th at the latest because we were closing on our home on the 30th. And I said, is there any way we can move probably like a few days prior? And he said, absolutely.
The house is owned by Tampa attorney James Lee Clark and was marketed by Florida Recovery Property Solutions, LLC. The Heights paid a total of $7,000 for a deposit and first and last month's rent. But when they tried to move in, Josette Height says Clark was still there.
The owner or the person living in the master bedroom walked out of his room, woke up, picked up his dog, went back into his room and barricaded himself in there and wouldn't come out.
These are photos Height took of the stuff left in the house. She says she had to rent 3 storage units to store her own belongings, then stay in a hotel until she could find another place to rent. But she says Clark refused to return her money.
They have sent their certified letters as undeliverable back. I have showed up at James Lee Clark's office because he's an attorney here in Tampa. They have not seen him in several weeks as well.
Height later learned that Clark's house received a final foreclosure judgment 2 days after she signed a year-long lease, something she says Clark never disclosed.
They received a letter from the court that it's going to be auctioned off in a couple months.
Attorney Marcia Moses specializes in real estate law.
Certainly, it raises some red flags. It sounds like they're trying to conceal that information to try to induce you to sign the lease agreement without giving you full disclosure of what's going on with the property.
Moses says Clark is also bound to honor his lease agreement under Florida landlord-tenant law.
You can't just hang on to someone's security deposit and not let them move in.
Clark declined an on-camera interview, but he did send me this eviction lawsuit he filed against the Heights and Florida Recovery, claiming they violated the lease. Clark says he didn't know the family arranged to move in early, but still made preparations for their move, and then they refused to move in. I'm I-Team investigator Adam Walser, taking action for you.